So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Texas Tech. And good vision there. It's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11, 180.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's second down. This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on a young season.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go. 180.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
Oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And inside give to Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up to get the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm staying in the vibe. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta turn your legs. Know the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, a good one in store here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Ty Chandler to return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early and they laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 46. He's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Evan McPherson picking off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught by the rookie from Maryland. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
For a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Cut that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Downfield, he's got Hutchinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
The kick is no good.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go.
No running here. It's Taj Brooks. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taken in by Noah Fant. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. 11, right. Can.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
11 MP. Here we go. Hey, can.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Sanders. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 16. The throw is caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 7-point lead in the first. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Into a crowd. Oh, intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And this is a house call. Pick 6 for Cincinnati. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Lewis Seen. And this is a house call. Pick 6 for Cincinnati. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Chandler now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now we'll give it up the middle to Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down.
Oh, good throw.
Has a big strike to Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Bengals are out in front. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing the run. This guy in particular, the greats used to do.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
31-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Well, left side brought in by Hawkinson. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
It's Jones on the toss. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Reichert connects there.
do come away with 3.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 180. Stop.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting the throw. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's get set. 180. 180. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. You're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hockenson reels it in. And now the Bengals have it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Counter play, Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw on 3rd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 2.
The Vikings will line up.
Carthy's going to look to throw this. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. It's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
It stinks. There's no question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set a 3rd and very short.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Bengals with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180. 180.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Hits him on the in route. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys, as you know, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
180.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. That is Compton. It's Higgins again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11 MT.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Catch made by Chase Brown. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This connects with Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, it's Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 12. 180.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Vikings 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our 1st drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, just set. 180.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Brown on the inside give. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Sack down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down carry for Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
McCarthy to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And he missed it. It's no good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He touches him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Burrow on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Good result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled 2. That sets up first and goal.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Let's get set.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
11.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up third and goal.
11. Here we go. Can.
Burrow setting the throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. First time this game they've looked to it. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
For the Bengals field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Chandler of the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. McCarthy throwing here. As a man, Justin Jefferson. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Taking a deep shot here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is second and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play. First and 10, here's Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Samuel Jr. on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at their 48-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the 48. Completed right side to Addison. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now the Vikings will try once again for a 2-point conversion. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Vikings 21. Will Riker is the kickoff for the
this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from them? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up fourth and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 47.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's good for a Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, so it's second down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
This, our last play of the quarter. McCarthy trying again on second down. Has a big strike to Addison. And we're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. saw this before. Vikings offense out to try for two.
The Vikings.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point drives today. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for T. Higgins. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Sanders running dead ahead. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over the course of a season that gained significant yardage, there plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Here we go. 11, right 80. Playing touch.
They send a tight end in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over the store.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, big 13. Big 13.
Burrow to the air now. That one's cut along the left sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
11 MT. Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. They can be powerful blockers. They can make a huge difference in a run game.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
12. Here we go.
Here's Brooks. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Again, they give to Brooks. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals go up by 19.
Bengals 52, Vikings 33. And then
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To run it down. It's your money, y'all. I can run it down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Stiff arm success. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire. I'm wondering.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running once more with Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bengals nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Brooks. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. They set up the screen. Brooks. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now McCarthy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Now runs Ronald Jones. Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send it backwards. And now they're left with a 4th down to figure out.
I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance that there was a draw coming, include the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Hey, good game, my man. Good game.
Take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this